All Manipur Working Journalists Union protests fuel scarcity including petrol, urges government to announce United Naga Council as an unlawful organization. Bijoy Kojam slammed the state government for maintaining silence on the indefinite economic blockade imposed in the national highways of Manipur. And cash withdrawal limit at ATMs hiked to 2,500 rupees and weekly limit for withdrawal from bank counters increased to 24,000 rupees. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Tenchimam Sangeeta with top stories and all the latest news at this hour. Members of All Manipur Working Journalists Union today stayed sit-in protesting the current fuel scarcity in the state. The sit-in was held today at Manipur Press Club, Major Khul. Placards like "No patrol, no news," "We are out of ink," "Home Department arrange security patrol for convoy," "Be responsible government," "UNC lift economic blockade," among others were displayed. President of All Manipur Working Journalists Union, Wanghemcha Shyamjai, urged the state government to announce United Naga Council as an unlawful organization. He said the indefinite economic blockade by the UNC is unjustified and said the state government must take action against them. Wanghemcha Shyamjai said, due to the indefinite economic blockade imposed by UNC, prices of essential commodities and other items have skyrocketed, which is a huge burden to the common man. He also said the impact of the fuel scarcity has also affected the media houses. Wanghemcha Shyamjai said, if the fuel scarcity continues, media houses will be forced to stop published newspapers.
Pangmising अखोगी थाउसे हाल गे हैरबसु पैसा लेको थाउ फंगद्रे अदुना थाउ फंगद्रबिना पangmising अखोई पाउ खोम चटप लेपगी पिरेबसि लौबगी फिल्म लाए अखोई थाउ फंगद्रबिना पाउ खोम चटप ngमदबदगी हयेंगदगी बुखा खबर फोम लेपगी पिरेबसि दरप याव फिल्म लेरे अदुना याम थुना गमेना होजिक तंगरिबा अखोई इकोनॉमी ब्लॉकेट असि सुयासनबा पुबिराउ अदुगा मयाम थाउ फंगनदना मयामदा अखोई अवाबसि कोहनबिउ हाइबसि अखोई पangmi खुनागी
Vice President of Manipur National Democratic Front, Bijoy Kojam, today slammed the state government for remaining silent with regard to the indefinite economic blockade imposed in the national highways of Manipur. Speaking during the felicitation of joining ceremony of 7 new members today at Babupara office, he said the state machinery uses its full might and power in the Imphal Valley, but are reluctant to take any action against those who impose economic blockade in national highways. He said the silence of the government is testing the patience of the public. He said MNDF is all set to launch various steps if UNC fails to call off blockade in the interest of the people. Coming down heavily against those spreading MNDF as a party initiated by the Congress party, he challenged that whoever is accusing can bring out the proof in front of the media. Speaking on the upcoming election, he said it is too early to comment on which party MNDF will tie up and said the party will field around 30 candidates both in the hills and the valley for the upcoming general election.
Karuma Bangong Tamda, Manipur Ladiba, Commando Singh, Tongan forces Mam Tadalakanda, Tingba, Puba Saiba, Yeiba, Tongan action gamma. Otherwise, Punamaki Lapland River. However, Labland say, a quick may take swiver. Sing the lady, National Highway, Karhagan, Mouth the game, Makada Tarkuleva, Prasing, a little woman and you walk the never. The sum up whole Prasing say, whatever Matam Siva, National Highway thing of Hoda, Makwig Manipur Sarkana, Tumduna Lake Topavasi, Sarkara Si, Matik Sadre, Sarkar Lake Tre, and Sakara Si, Utaivinif Hare.
Meanwhile, Manipur Pradesh Trinamool Congress today demanded to impose President's rule in view of the present situation in the state. Speaking to media person, MPTC President Kim Gangte said, the Congress party in the state and the BJP at the center are busy campaigning for the election rather than bringing a solution to the present economic blockade. People are facing hardship due to unavailability of essential commodities and petrol. She said it is very unfortunate that the state government is unable to bring about an amicable solution when a CSO is imposing blockade on the highways. It is time for the public to attain the political conferences after the political parties solve the problems facing the state. She also asserted that there is no party other than the Congress party which is making the people suffer.
Chaningai leirak taba thumsu packet macha amada kuntra manga oire haina tai asi ubi daba sarkar asi ubi daba party sing ase handak people na phajana lesson piba darkar oi adu pi darabadi aside hen na waba soidana thengna khigani karamba party la abasu party adu gi leader sing na people gi khanbi daba tarabadi asigumba hen na awaba thengna khigani Trinamool gi wakhallon di ngasi we demand President's rule in Manipur.
BJP also reacted against the government's silence on the UNC's economic blockade. Speaking to media persons, BJP spokesperson Nimachan Luang said the Congress MLAs and ministers are busy turning the black money collected from the public into white money instead of paying attention to the problems facing the state due to the blockade. He said the centre is intervening into the situation as the state is incompetent. He also said that the people should welcome the centre's initiative to solve the problem.
Moino hojik thabak lori mezi nangadaba mande election ni tarik lokthorpuna halakani karigumba haidokpa tarasu maru chanagani chanaroi habse hojiki sarkar sinu lepkudam nate mathangi lakadaba sarkar aduna lepkudamne mathangi lakadaba sarkar aduna hojiki sarkar sinu palingi gi tha tarki mamang loramba decision punamak loina review tawbi hai MLA sing hai tare moje hojik blockade hangbai wakhanda makok thada bai matam leite moigi hojiki oina moigi makok changi di moigi black money hayeng vote sin na ba lupali sing chapi changwa chapi mayam ama bora da hajalor thamobudo madu karamai tawdru gontho gone do adugi madu kok thada leyaba
Ima Panthoibi Street Vendor Union Kumalampak imposed counter-blockade against the UNC's economic blockade on the national highways at ISBT Chingmairong. Members of the union confiscated 20 carton boxes from a Tata Winger bearing registration number MN03W0413 while checking. The driver escaped from the scene. What is inside the box is not yet known, but the association will release the boxes after the economic is revoked. Thamban Kendra Development Organization also launched counter-blockade against the indefinite blockade along the two national highways called by United Naga Council. Tagdo volunteers checked all vehicles at Thamban DM College Western Gate and goods were reportedly pulled down by the volunteers. The organization also warned that the counter-blockade will continue till the blockades along the highways are lifted. It may be recalled that United Naga Council blockade is being imposed since the 1st of this month. Oil tankers and other trucks began moving towards Imphal Jiri Road after the government assured to give full security. About 253 trucks left Imphal along the road with the escorts of 10 Manipur rifles. The trucks include 103 bullet and oil tankers. On the other hand, about 100 trucks stranded at Khatkati, Assam might head for Imphal through Jiri Road tomorrow. Prime Minister Narendra Modi held a meeting at his residence with the senior ministers past midnight on Sunday to review demonetization and its impact. The meeting was attended by Home Minister Rajnath Singh, Finance Minister Arun Jaitley, Information and Broadcasting Minister Venkaiah Naidu, Power, Coal and Mines Minister Piyush Goyal and top officials of the Finance Ministry. Last evening, after review by the Finance Ministry, the limit of old and now defunct 500 and 1,000 rupee notes that can be exchanged for freshly minted 2,000 rupees and new 500 rupee note was increased from 4,000 rupees to 4,500 rupees per day. The time limit for certain categories of transactions using old series of 500 and 1,000 rupee note has been extended from midnight tonight to 24th of November midnight. The categories include government hospitals, railways and bus ticket counters, airports, petrol pumps, milk booths authorized by state government, crematoria and burial grounds. Cash withdrawal limit at ATMs has also been hiked to 2,500 rupees from 2,000 rupees per day. The weekly limit of 20,000 rupees for withdrawal from bank counters has been increased to 24,000 rupees. The ministry in a statement said the maximum limit of 10,000 rupees per day on such withdrawals has been removed. Amidst the apprehension of people after the announcement of the scrapping of 500 and 1,000 rupee notes, manager of SBI Bishnupur branch, Makuni Thamai, stated there is no reason to worry. Speaking exclusively to Impact News, he said the banks are working overtime to resolve the inconveniences faced by the people during depositing and withdrawal of cash.
30 loiraga amuka RBI na 31st March fauba public singse what how hai tare ko sa deposit to na hau da ba bank da post office da 30 December fau adu moi amuka RBI da chalaga no deposit to ye public da ina hainin basi okay moi lakpa ya du yamna koi peniki to ngai da laite matam nei se at least thamaga makhan nei ko ari Sunday so hangdau ni na na I public hainin basi yamna kai yam pakhalu no adum bank la aga ko jo hangjari public service peri ngamngai tori ayam ko receive tori aduna public yamna pakhanangai lete.
Meanwhile, banks across Manipur has been witnessing increased number of crowds on daily basis. People have been lining up at banks since early morning to deposit or withdraw cash. Men and women have been lining up in banks across Imphal. SBI and UBI head office in the heart of Imphal city has been overcrowded. Huge number of people were seen at these head offices to deposit and exchange cash. News also came in from other districts of people overcrowding banks. Convener of Ulma-e-Kiram, Andro Mubarak, stated that masjid should not be used for personal and political meetings. He made this statement in a meeting held at Changamdavi Mathak today. He said it is unfortunate for Tanzim Ulama-e-Millia Yaripok to hold a meeting, including media persons, and also making use of loudspeakers. He questioned if this organization was created for election purpose. He appealed this organization to not mislead the public. Suspected workers of Transport Minister Dr. K. Ratan Kumar damaged the vehicles of the workers of BJP intending candidate of Mayang Imphal, Kongkham Robindro. They also seized many items from the vehicle. An FIR has been lodged at Mayang Imphal police station by the BJP councillor of Mayang Imphal Municipal Council, Nomekapam Jibonlata. The incident occurred around 3:30 last evening. Speaking to media persons regarding the incident, Councillor Nomekapam Jibonlata said, former Congress worker and current BJP worker Yanglem Tomchau from Konchak Mamanglekai invited father of Kongkham Robindro, Kongkham Manglem, for a cup of tea and to get to know each other. More than 100 women attacked the house of Yanglem Tomchau when he tried to intervene. Women pushed him away and snatched his mobile phone and his bag. Jibonlata said in the scuffle, the bolero in which Kongkham Manglem was travelling was also damaged. Workers of Kongkham Robindro, Laifak Pampuran and Chirom Deepak were also injured.
meeting ama bau barada salu bani adugi halakbi phiron ji khong dagai ai meeting ma pham changi yum chang dagai adu bag sine mobile ne adagi paisa lupa lising kun khaga isa no pi gi sana mati e hadana nung asang mon thin bana na pi macha ma khaga bag sida isu nu pa gi khongji amaga silge dana tek ena ina porak bani adu ji pulap la hore khoi ji thokpa ngamdre dei gari da nung thajan ba adai phuba saiba tawdana asokpa su yauna leire ekhoi su lakpa ngamdre thokpa ngamdana lona maning lom da chela thongna re.
A district Mahila Sammelan for Imphal East was held today at Sambre Community Hall under Kundrapam constituency to strengthen BJP in view of the upcoming assembly election. The event was organized by Mahila Morcha BJP Imphal East District. Participants at the meeting said in order to bring a better Manipur, all BJP intending candidates should support the one who gets the BJP ticket. BJP intending candidate of Yai School and National Vice President of the Mahila Morcha BJP A. Sharda and President of the Mahila Morcha BJP Manipur Pradesh and Sumati Bala also attended the event. Let's take a small commercial break. We'll be back in a short while. Keep watching Impact News.
Beneath 100 meters from the Earth's surface, naturally filtered through saline stones, pure, clean and healthy water.
Oza Pain Relief Ointment Khwang naba kok chikpa tang chikpa amadi khu naba na singbada sinaba yarba Oza ꯂꯤꯞꯁꯥꯞ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯞꯅ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯆꯕ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯝ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯕꯤꯌꯨ
Welcome back. You're watching Prime Time English News. JC against the death of Shakila, warned of intense agitation after the 24-hour Bandh along Maya Lambi concluded today. The Bandh was called against the government's inaction in the death of the girl. A sit-in was also staged at Thongkong Lakshmi Bazaar by the people of the area.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯄꯥꯡꯒꯜ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ NGOꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯅꯥꯏꯖꯦꯁꯟ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯤ ꯈꯨꯠꯁꯝꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯤꯁꯤ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯗ ꯈꯣꯡ ꯊꯥꯡꯖꯟꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯃꯤꯍꯥꯠꯄ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯞ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯗꯥꯟꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯐꯪꯅꯕ ꯗꯥꯟꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯄꯤꯃꯤꯟꯅꯅꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯅ ꯁꯦꯝ ꯁꯥꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯅ ꯈꯪꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ JC ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯗꯒꯤ ꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡꯖꯔꯤ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯄꯥꯡꯒꯜ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯒꯤ ꯃꯐꯝꯗ ꯍꯌꯦꯡꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯠꯇꯅꯕ ꯁꯦꯝ ꯁꯥꯔꯒꯅꯤ.
As celebrated across the globe, World Diabetes Day was also observed in Manipur. The event was organized at Medical Directorate, Lamphel, by Directorate of Health Services and National Program for Prevention and Control of Cancer, Diabetes, Cardiovascular Disease and Stroke, Manipur. Director of Health Services, Ayush, Family Welfare Services and officials attended the event. Participants of the event stated that India is the capital of diabetes. Of 415 million diabetic people in the world, 96 million are in India. Change in lifestyle, eating junk food and lack of exercises are the main reason behind diabetes. They also said regular exercises and regular health checks will control this silent killer.
Anga negainal diabetic ler morgana kanbiro daba tawiganu pisak bi banga su diabetic oram dara adum akoi bera tawiyawi na dana sidana leba kangu da su number 1 da mid da number 2 da kidney da number 3 peripheral nerves number 4 hakchang all other cells series da lone effect holakado district level da block level da adugi maka level kulimakta cooperation pibiraga hai belena se yam nanganna khoi detect thoba aduga matik chaba treatment pihoba.
A healthy mother and baby shoe competition was held today on the occasion of the 127th birth anniversary of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. The event was organized by District Health Society Imphal East at Chief Medical Officers Complex, Porumpat. 43 kids of age 1 and below belonging to Imphal East District took part in the competition. Heights and weight of the competitors were measured. The healthiest baby will be selected from the competitors after checking the measurements. Children Welfare Association Nagampan Lamabam Lekai conducted a painting competition for children in connection with Children's Day at Samurai-Latpam Mandop. More than 100 children took part in the competition. As part of the Children's Day event celebrated across India, Manipur Mahila Kalyan Samiti also organized a Children's Day event. As part of the celebration, Councillor of Imphal Municipal Ward No. 3, Councillor Hijam Nutan Chandra distributed books, pens, rice and other edible items to children's home named after his late mother, Naurem Ibimal Laima, and run under the aegis of Manipur Mahila Kalyan Samiti. Hijam Nutan Chandra appreciated the work done by Manipur Mahila Kalyan Samiti for the underprivileged children. He also said he will make all efforts to help the children's home from his side. There was a feast for all the children as part of the event.
Manipur ki tias tida yam lidaba asuba kailan samiti asidagi masak naiba adugumba inau dinku adugumba international boxer phawba Asian game gi adugumba gold medalist silver medalist dinkuna singba puthoki badungla mahila kailan samiti ni mahilan kailan samiti na paikhala thabak torom khudimakta aigi side gi chai khuding chindel de lakpa matamda angamba dumai khudol tamjagani aduna sigumba tola taraba awana taraba sigumba angang singi damakta chu ngasi Pali Sarkar Sinsu Kalahena pulling Singing Apamba, I guess Haitagi Tamjari.
For the first time in Manipur, active school scanner service was introduced by Kumari's Woodstock School located at Mongsangai, Borimakong. This service will inform the parents of the arrival and departure time of their kids. This service was introduced at a simple function held today on the occasion of the 12th birth anniversary of the school and the closing ceremony of Woodstock Festival. MLA of Nauria Pakanglapa constituency R.K. Anand and other well-known people attended the event. A trial cum selection for state players who are going to take part in the National Langadi Championship at Konkan from 16th to 19th of December will be held on 28th of November at Unemployed Youth Learners Association Porompat, Thawan Thabalekai, according to a press release by Manipur State Langadi Association, Imphal. With that, it's a wrap in this edition of Primetime English News. Before we end, a look at the headlines once again. All Manipur working journalist union protests fuel scarcity including petrol. Urges government to announce United Naga Council as an unlawful organization. Bijoy Koijam slams the state government for maintaining silence on the indefinite economic blockade imposed in the national highways of Manipur. And cash withdrawal limit at ATMs hiked to 2,500 rupees and weekly limit for withdrawal from bank counters increased to 24,000 rupees.